Hey folks, today is April the 22nd, 7:44 p.m. And let's take a look and see how things went today. Um, well, the S&P it was just barely up today. NASDAQ was up a bit more, and then the Dow is not making progress. But you can see kind of we got the same kind of behavior where it's just little bar, little bar, little bar. The NASDAQ, same type of thing, although it was up a little bit more today, and we'll look at some of the stocks and see kind of why that happened. The Russell is kind of a bit weaker, but still holding above the 200 and the 50-day, the yellow line's a 50-day. So it still looks really mixed to me, especially when you don't have the Russell going up at the same time. You know, the S&P, the NASDAQ are going up, the Dow's down while others are up. Although the Dow being down and others being up, like for example, the Dow being down when the NASDAQ was up, could be rotation back into growth tech stocks. So let's take a look at the list here. NASDAQ, Netflix had a fantastic day, nice volume, and a big blast over the upper line, but almost $17 up. That's such a good move. Look at that. So my target on that move, I have it at about $3.95. It could go higher than that. I'm trying to be conservative though. We don't want to get caught being too high and then, turns over on you. $3.95 is about where I got the target on that move. That was so good. Trade Desk also moved pretty well and came out of the pattern. It ended up under 150% volume today, but it had good volume all through the day and had really good volume when it was approaching and crossing the line. So it was really good. Earnings are May 9th, so be careful. Coming up. Now it looks phenomenal in this pattern. It was up about over $5 today. Earnings are April 24th though, which is Wednesday after the market closes. That will likely push it out of the pattern. If it doesn't break out before then, don't buy it before earnings is my recommendation. Wait. Even if it comes out of the pattern and then earnings are reported, wait. You could buy it on the gap up. If it's a gap up, if it's a gap down, it's symmetrical. It could go either way. I'm not saying it should be shorted if it goes down, but it could absolutely be bought if it goes up. But even on the day when it breaks out, and if it gaps up big, I still wouldn't buy it that day unless you see it open and then really get strong momentum or something. You could use something called that opening range breakout where you allow 30 minutes to pass. You can go to a 30-minute chart or a 5-minute chart. It doesn't really matter so much. 5-minute just has more noise if you don't know what you're looking at. Opening range breakout is if it gaps up, you wait 30 minutes, let it create a range, and then if it breaks that high, you can buy it, as long as there's volume and price momentum. LULU is not getting any momentum. So you notice, this is what I noticed today. Amazon was up, Google was up, Apple was kind of up, Netflix was up, Trade Desk was up, Now was up, and the Dow was down. So the NASDAQ had a green close, Dow had a red close. Things like LULU did not get buying or momentum, but tech stocks like Netflix, Trade Desk, Now did. This is another tech stock, AYX. It was up $2.78, still within the pattern, trying to move up to the higher line of the pattern. YETI didn't really get any buying. Still within the pattern, I think it closed within the line. Yep. Still looks good. Etsy, again, it's another one. Should be a tech, right? But it didn't get much buying today. So that thing just needs more time. Hopefully it doesn't form a channel all the way to the next earnings, which are May 7th. But you never know, it might do that. ZS is this nice bull flag / falling wedge, and it moved up today. So it still needs more time to get to the upper line. If they have another good day tomorrow for the techs, it could get there and break out. So it's getting really close. CHGG, nice ascending triangle, was up 33 cents today. Needed more time to get to the upper line and break out. Earnings April 29th. Excuse me. Jinko Solar. Not a lot of volume. So you notice the difference, even though this is a Chinese tech, I think, or a Chinese solar company, broke out with very little volume. Something like Netflix was on fire with huge volume. Trade Desk had big volume. You see where the buying was, it's where the volume is. DOMO, same kind of thing, falling wedge / big bull flag. Not a lot of volume. Needs more time to get up to the upper line, but that thing could go. That thing has moved really good in the past. And those are the ones that could break out or now have with Netflix and Trade Desk. These are ones that have already been moving previously. Xilinx, kind of flagging there, didn't get much buying today. Shopify, here's another one. Up almost $4. Excuse me. That thing looks really good. This is where Citron made a comment and bought it at the low, most likely. And it just kept climbing from there, broke out, and it's really looking really good. Shopify looks real good. Match, now here's another one. See, another tech, Shopify, Match. So I keep pointing out on this one, where if you had bought it here and held your stop, even through these giant swings, your stop was either below the buy point here or at the buy point there, preferably below because you would have survived this day. And it never came back. And now look at where it is. It's right back up there. Really good. It looks good. Fortinet, this guy's been tossed around a bit, but still holding well. Look at that, starting to rebound. Yep, this guy looked so strong before, and then it suffered these 3 days, but it still looks okay. Still might climb higher. Fang, because of oil. Look at that, $3.92. That's nice. Look at that move. Really good. So something like this, if I was trading it, I would still have my stop down here. I would have bought it somewhere in here. My stop would still be there. I like to wait, let it go all the way up, give it lots of room, let it consolidate, and then hopefully go again. Although with oil, they don't trend like techs. They can sway off of news and inventory numbers and all this kind of stuff. So you might want to just get rid of it. I could make a target here really quick. So the high here is 107 about, low would be here, 92. Give me a minute. Give me a minute here. Where's the calculator? Should have been more prepared to do this. Anyway, 107 minus 92 equals plus 104. There's your target, 119. You could even go 115, just to give you a round number and be conservative. It's really close to that. Right now, the 200-day is at 111. So it might go a day or two if a lot of the pressures remain on oil. 115 is a good conservative target based on the pattern. So you're close to that. I would probably think about selling it right there because today was really good. Negative news and stuff like that isn't really going to last that long on oil. Like I said, it can swing and sway and get tossed all over the place because it's got something outside of that company that can affect its price, and I don't like those a lot. Although that's why oil's in my list right now, because there's been a lot of that pressure, a lot of that news going on, so you can see the reaction there. I wanted to show this one too. EOG, it's another oil. It was in my list at one point and then I removed it and I don't remember why I did, but this is another giant triangle that it broke out of, and you can see the move. Nice big move right up flag, and it keeps going. Really nice. So they've been doing this for a while. You might want to, if you're in Fang, you might want to get out of it or give it another couple days and see what it does, but I think you're about close to the end of the movement, in my opinion. iRobot got tossed a little bit today. Ooh, yikes. Might want to get out of that one with the close it had today, if anybody's in there. That looks like it might be done in a short couple days. So that's it. You can see a lot of these things are breaking out now. You can see also how the market has turned. In previous videos, I'd be like, oh, I'm really cautious, or I'm going to wait completely. I think I said in maybe the last video I was going to wait or a couple of days ago, a couple of videos ago, I was saying I was going to wait a week or two, and then you can see how things change. So we just got to play it as it comes. I still think the market might be trying to pull back soon, though it isn't. So wait and see, I guess. I'm in Netflix, so I'll play that one out and see what happens. And then keep an eye on Trade Desk and keep an eye on Now. Those things look the best to me right now. Check looks pretty good too. And ZS too, yeah. And Domo. I mean, there's all kinds of. Anyway, next video will be tomorrow night. I'll see you then.